The MS Nordom just completed another Mediterranean voyage, and honestly, this Holland America ship continues to surprise guests with what it offers for the price point. After diving deep into guest reviews and ship specifications, it's clear this isn't your typical mass-market cruise experience. This mid-size vessel carries just over 2,000 passengers, which means you get that sweet spot between intimate and exciting. What really stands out about the Noordam is how it manages to feel both elegant and approachable at the same time. You won't find the flashy water slides or go-kart tracks that some newer ships boast about. Instead, this ship focuses on what many travelers actually want: comfortable accommodations, solid dining, and entertainment that doesn't make you cringe. The ship launched back in 2006, but don't let that fool you into thinking it's outdated. Holland America has invested heavily in keeping this vessel fresh and modern. Recent renovations have updated everything from the staterooms to the dining venues, and it shows in guest satisfaction scores. Let's talk about where you'll actually be sleeping during your week at sea. The Noordam offers 4 main categories of accommodations, and each one has been thoughtfully designed with comfort in mind. The interior staterooms might not have windows, but they're surprisingly spacious at around 180 square feet. These inside cabins come with all the basics you'd expect: comfortable bedding, decent storage space, and a bathroom that's actually functional. The beds can be configured as twins or pushed together as a queen, which is perfect for couples or friends traveling together. Storage is better than you'd expect, with enough closet space for a week's worth of clothes plus some souvenirs. The oceanview staterooms bump you up to around 200 square feet and add that crucial window to the outside world. There's something magical about waking up to ocean views, even if the window is smaller than what you'd find at home. These rooms often go on sale for just slightly more than interior cabins, making them an excellent value proposition. Balcony staterooms are where things get really interesting on the Noordam. At roughly 250 square feet plus the balcony space, these rooms feel genuinely spacious. The private balconies are deep enough for 2 chairs and a small table, perfect for morning coffee or evening cocktails while watching the sunset. The suite categories on Noordam range from junior suites all the way up to the penthouse level. The Neptune suites are particularly impressive, offering separate living areas, walk-in closets, and bathrooms with both tubs and separate showers. Some suites even include exclusive perks like priority boarding and complimentary laundry service. One thing that sets Holland America apart is their attention to accessibility. The Noordam features numerous wheelchair-accessible staterooms across all categories, not just tucked away in less desirable locations. These rooms include roll-in showers, lowered closet bars, and wider doorways throughout. Now let's dive into what might be the most important part of any cruise: the food situation. The Noordam takes dining seriously, with options that go way beyond the typical cruise buffet experience. The main dining room, called the Vista Dining Room, serves classic American and international cuisine in an elegant setting that feels more like a nice restaurant than a cruise ship cafeteria. What's refreshing about Holland America's approach is that they don't nickel and dime you for decent food. The main dining room is included in your fare, and the quality is genuinely impressive. Think properly prepared steaks, fresh seafood, and vegetables that haven't been sitting under heat lamps for hours. The Lido Market serves as the ship's buffet, but calling it just a buffet sells it short. This venue spans multiple decks and includes everything from a proper salad bar to made-to-order pasta stations. The breakfast selection here rivals what you'd find at a high-end hotel, with fresh fruit, pastries, and eggs cooked exactly how you want them. For those willing to spend a bit extra, the Pinnacle Grill offers an upscale steakhouse experience that consistently earns rave reviews. The dry-aged beef here is legitimately restaurant quality, and the wine pairings show real thought and expertise. Reservations fill up quickly, so book early if this sounds appealing. The Tamarind restaurant brings authentic Asian flavors to the ship, with dishes that go beyond the typical American interpretation of Asian cuisine. The sushi here is surprisingly fresh considering you're in the middle of the ocean, and the noodle dishes are prepared with genuine care and attention to detail. Canaletto offers Italian dining that focuses on fresh ingredients and traditional preparation methods. The pasta is made fresh daily, and the pizza actually has a properly charred crust from their wood-fired oven. It's one of those specialty restaurants that feels worth the extra charge. The ship's bars deserve their own mention, particularly the Ocean Bar with its stunning 3-story atrium views. The bartenders here know their craft, and the cocktail menu includes both classics and creative originals. The wine selection throughout the ship leans heavily toward European varieties, which pairs perfectly with Holland America's more sophisticated vibe. When it comes to pools and outdoor spaces, the Nordam takes a more refined approach than some of its competitors. The main pool area centers around the Lido pool, which is large enough for actual swimming rather than just standing around. The surrounding deck space provides plenty of room for lounging without feeling cramped. The retreat pool offers a more tranquil experience on the upper deck, away from the main pool's activity. This area tends to attract guests looking for a quieter spot to read or simply enjoy the ocean views. The deck chairs here are the comfortable kind that you can actually fall asleep in. Two whirlpools flank the main pool area, and they're kept at the perfect temperature for relaxing after a day of exploring ports. The surrounding deck space includes both sunny and shaded areas, so you can find your perfect spot regardless of your sun tolerance. The Sea-Watch pool at the ship's stern provides panoramic ocean views that are particularly stunning during sea days. This area tends to be less crowded than the main pool, making it perfect for those seeking a more peaceful experience. The views from here during sunset are genuinely spectacular. What you won't find on the Noordam are massive water slides or splash zones for kids. This ship caters more to adults and families with older children who appreciate a calmer pool environment. The trade-off is more space per person and a more relaxing atmosphere overall. The outdoor deck space extends well beyond just the pool areas. The promenade deck wraps around the entire ship, providing a perfect spot for morning walks or evening strolls. The teak decking feels solid underfoot, and the views from every angle offer something different to enjoy. Activities on the Noordam strike a balance between active and relaxing options. The fitness center is surprisingly well equipped for a ship this size, with modern cardio equipment, free weights, and space for stretching. The ocean views from the treadmills make working out feel less like a chore. The sports deck includes a basketball court that doubles as a volleyball court, plus shuffleboard and other deck games. These facilities see regular use without feeling overcrowded, partly because the ship's size keeps passenger numbers manageable. For those interested in more unique activities, the ship offers cooking demonstrations in a dedicated culinary theater. These sessions provide genuine learning opportunities, not just entertainment, and you often get to sample what's being prepared. The enrichment program on Holland America ships consistently receives high marks, and the Noordam is no exception. Guest lecturers cover topics ranging from history and culture of upcoming ports to photography and art appreciation. These presentations are actually informative rather than just time fillers. The ship's library deserves special mention as one of the best at sea. It's stocked with both current bestsellers and classic literature, plus comfortable seating areas where you can actually concentrate on reading. The puzzle tables here often become social gathering spots for guests who enjoy working together on challenging jigsaws. Evening entertainment on the Noordam leans toward quality over spectacle. The main showroom presents a mix of production shows, guest entertainers, and classical music performances. The production shows are professionally done without being overly flashy, and guest entertainers are carefully selected for their talent, rather than just their ability to fill time. The spa and wellness facilities on the Noordam provide a genuine retreat from the bustle of cruise life. The Greenhouse Spa offers the full range of treatments you'd expect, from basic massages to more elaborate facial packages. The treatment rooms are spacious and well-appointed, creating an atmosphere that feels more like a luxury resort spa. The thermal suite includes a steam room, sauna, and relaxation areas with heated ceramic loungers. Access to the thermal suite can be purchased for the entire cruise, and many guests find this to be money well spent for the quiet relaxation space it provides. Fitness classes range from basic stretching and yoga to more intensive options like spinning and circuit training. The instructors are certified professionals who actually know what they're doing, not just cruise staff assigned to fitness duty. Class sizes are kept reasonable, so you get proper attention and instruction. The spa's relaxation areas extend outdoors to a deck space reserved for spa guests. This quiet zone includes comfortable loungers and often feels like a secret hideaway that most passengers never discover. It's perfect for extending that post-treatment relaxation. Wellness programs on the ship go beyond just spa treatments to include seminars on nutrition, stress management, and healthy living. These sessions are led by qualified professionals and provide practical information you can actually use in your daily life back home. While the Noordam isn't specifically designed as a family ship, it does provide solid options for younger guests. The Club How Kids program divides children into age-appropriate groups with activities designed for each developmental stage. The counselors are trained professionals who genuinely enjoy working with children. The team program recognizes that older kids need different activities and social opportunities. The teen space includes gaming areas, music, and social activities that actually appeal to this age group, rather than feeling like watered-down adult entertainment. Family staterooms are available with configurations that work for parents traveling with children. Some rooms can accommodate up to 4 guests comfortably, with proper bedding arrangements rather than just pull-out sofas that no one wants to sleep on. The ship's pools and outdoor areas work well for families, though parents should know this isn't a ship with elaborate kids' water features. The calmer pool environment actually works better for families with younger children who might be overwhelmed by more chaotic water play areas. Shore excursions through Holland America tend to focus on cultural and historical experiences rather than just beach days and shopping. The Noordom's typical Mediterranean itineraries include stops in ports like Barcelona, Rome, and the Greek Isles, each offering excursions that provide genuine insight into local culture and history. The ship's shore excursion staff does an excellent job of matching tours to different activity levels and interests. Whether you want a leisurely walking tour of historical sites or a more active hiking excursion, options are available that deliver what they promise. One standout feature of Holland America's shore excursions is their local partnerships. Rather than using the same generic tour operators that every cruise line employs, they work with local experts who provide more authentic experiences. This attention to quality shows in guest satisfaction with port activities. The ship's port talks provide valuable preparation for each destination, covering everything from local customs to practical tips about currency and tipping. These presentations are informative without being boring, helping guests make the most of their limited time in each port. Some itineraries include overnight stays in select ports, allowing guests to experience evening dining and nightlife that day visitors miss. These extended port stays are particularly valuable in destinations like Barcelona or Rome, where there's simply too much to see and do in a single day. Taking an overall look at the Noordam experience, this ship succeeds by focusing on execution rather than gimmicks. You won't find the flashiest amenities or the most Instagram-worthy features, but what you will find is a cruise experience that consistently delivers on its promises. The ship's size works in its favor, providing enough variety in dining and activities without feeling overwhelming. Lines for popular venues are manageable, and you can actually get to know some of your fellow passengers rather than feeling lost in a crowd of thousands. Service levels on Holland America ships, including the Noordam, consistently rank above industry averages. Staff members are well-trained and seem to genuinely care about guest satisfaction rather than just going through the motions. This attention to service shows in countless small details throughout your cruise. The ship's maintenance and cleanliness standards are notably high. Public areas are kept spotless, and staterooms are cleaned thoroughly rather than just tidied up. This might seem like a basic expectation, but anyone who's cruised extensively knows it's not always a given. One area where some guests feel the ship could improve is in technology integration. While recent updates have added better Wi-Fi and some smart features, the Noordam still lags behind newer ships in terms of high-tech amenities. However, many guests actually prefer this more traditional approach to cruising. The ship's atmosphere tends to attract a slightly older demographic, which creates a more relaxed and sophisticated environment. If you're looking for a party atmosphere with loud music and rowdy pool games, this probably isn't your ship. But if you want a cruise where you can actually relax and enjoy quality experiences, the Noordam delivers. What truly sets the Noordam apart from competitors is its commitment to the traditional cruise experience done exceptionally well. While other lines chase trends and add flashy new features, Holland America focuses on perfecting the fundamentals of cruising. The ship's art collection deserves special mention as one of the most impressive at sea. Original works and carefully selected reproductions are displayed throughout the ship, creating an atmosphere that feels more like a floating museum than a typical cruise vessel. The art enhances the ship's sophisticated atmosphere without feeling pretentious. The ship's relationship with local ports goes beyond just docking and departing. Holland America has cultivated partnerships that allow for more authentic cultural exchanges, from local musicians performing on board to cooking demonstrations featuring regional specialties from upcoming ports. The Noordam's commitment to environmental responsibility shows in practical ways throughout the ship. From waste reduction programs to energy-efficient systems, the ship demonstrates that luxury and environmental consciousness can coexist successfully. One unique aspect of the Holland America experience is their focus on destination immersion. Rather than just visiting ports, the cruise line provides context and education that helps guests understand and appreciate the places they're visiting. This approach transforms ports from photo opportunities into genuine cultural experiences. For business travelers or those planning special events, the Nordam offers surprisingly sophisticated meeting and conference facilities. The ship includes several flexible meeting spaces that can accommodate everything from small business gatherings to larger celebrations. The conference facilities include modern audio-visual equipment and high-speed internet access that actually works reliably. Support staff are trained in event planning and can help coordinate everything from catering to technical requirements. These spaces are often overlooked by leisure travelers, but they're frequently used for everything from family reunions to corporate retreats. The ability to combine business with pleasure in an elegant setting makes the Nordam an attractive option for groups with diverse needs. The ship's event planning team can coordinate special celebrations, from milestone birthdays to anniversary parties. Their experience shows an attention to details that make events memorable rather than just functional. Guest experience highlights from the Nordam consistently focus on personal service moments that exceed expectations. Stories from past guests often mention staff members who went above and beyond to solve problems or create special moments. One frequently mentioned example involves the dining room staff who noticed a guest celebrating a birthday alone and quietly arranged for a special dessert and song from the servers. These spontaneous gestures of kindness create lasting memories that go far beyond the standard cruise experience. The ship's guest relations team has earned praise for their problem-solving abilities and genuine desire to ensure every guest has a positive experience. Rather than just following scripts, they're empowered to make decisions that truly resolve issues and create guest satisfaction. Many guests mention the ship's ability to create a sense of community among passengers. The more intimate size and sophisticated atmosphere encourage actual conversations and connections rather than just parallel vacationing. The Nordam's commitment to accessibility extends beyond just physical accommodations to include staff training and working with guests who have various needs. This comprehensive approach to accessibility makes the ship genuinely welcoming to all travelers. In terms of value for money, the Nordam consistently delivers more than guests expect. While Holland America isn't the cheapest cruise option, the quality of experience justifies the price point for travelers who appreciate attention to detail and genuine service. The ship works particularly well for couples looking for a romantic getaway, multi-generational families who want to spend quality time together, and solo travelers who appreciate a more refined atmosphere. It's less ideal for young party seekers or families with very young children who need constant high-energy entertainment. Overall, the MS Nordom represents cruising done right, not flashy or cutting-edge, but consistently excellent in execution. For travelers who value quality over quantity and prefer substance over spectacle, this ship delivers an experience that creates lasting positive memories and often turns first-time Holland America guests into repeat customers.